Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Yoga Nidra this evening. Nice to have you here. Let me pin my video there. Welcome. We just wait for everyone else. There's a couple of minutes to go. So grab anything that you might need. Any extra fluffy socks or pillows. Hi Marjorie, nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Settling yourself. Ah yes, low lights, very nice. I've got a couple of bodies to my, well it is to my right, but it probably looks to my left on the camera. Nice, take your time. I know at least one person's joining us, possibly more from Chronically Awesome. So we just hang for a minute. Little tiny flies. Yeah.
I really can't make through.
I know that. I don't know why they live here. I'm not sure. So just settle yourself down. I'll wait for another couple of minutes. Good evening, Alexis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Yoga Nidra this evening, Sunday evening. Lie down. Gather anything that you might need. Hi, Kate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kate, hey, hey. Excellent. Wonderful. So I think it's 1:15. Yeah, bang on 1:15. So we'll make a start. This evening's Yoga Nidra is a fluid rest. Thinking about how energy and our awareness is going to move through the body a bit like water, a bit like vapor. So when you're ready, you can settle yourself down. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel totally welcomed this evening. I'm inviting you to get really comfortable, finding a place on the floor, or maybe on the sofa or a mat on the floor, and maybe you're snuggled up in your bed for the night. Wherever it is, find somewhere where you won't be disturbed, that feels safe, and where you can come into some sort of position of horizontal. So that's for some people lying on their backs, for some people lying on their sides. It really doesn't matter. Taking your time. Know that all you need to do for this practice is to just be here. So you've already done it. You've already achieved all there is to achieve. You just lie there and do nothing. And that is all you have to do. There is no way you can do this practice wrong. It's very, very, very adaptogenic. So whatever you need from this practice, it will come. Take this moment to really appreciate how precious it really is just to take time, to slow down and to stop. In this world of constant movement, of the gotta, gotta, gottas and the must-dos and the wish I hadn'ts, how precious this time is. How precious this time is just to leave all that be. Spending a few moments now to find the perfect position that feels just right. So maybe there's a couple of wiggles left that you can wiggle out so that you come to a place that feels like there's zero desire to move. Of course, if suddenly you really, really have to move, have a one breath before you respond to that desire. And if it's still there, move. Make sure you're warm enough, wrapped in your own loving attention. Know that your body temperature might drop during the practice, so make sure you're all cozy in your nest, supported by any pillows and blankets underneath you. Feather your nest so it's just so. And maybe let's take a deep breath in and relinquish. Relinquish the days so far and the weeks so far into the ground beneath you. Let the earth support all that you carry right now. Lay it down. And start to experience your weight dropping into the earth beneath. Feel this weight pooling at the points of contact with the ground. Let everything go. And as it does so, allow there to be a softening, almost a softening of the skin. A softening of the skin to those points of contact where maybe the body's touching the blankets, where the head is touching some support, where the clothing is touching you, and of course the weight of the body on the ground. Maybe it's a bit like the experience of clay, laying on clay. And allow yourself to open up into the sensation of being held by Mother Earth. Held entirely and entirely welcomed. Let your skin open out to the sensation of touch now, the exquisite sensation of touch. Maybe you can feel the touch of the air in the nostrils. And follow that sensation of breath all the way down to your belly. And the sensation of the touch of the earth supporting you against the back of your body. As you feel into this support, feel as though you are being held dear and beloved, which you are. Become aware of everything that has brought you to this precious moment, to this present precious moment. The journey, the experiences, the qualities. Aware of the people and the ancestors going back, supporting you right up to this moment. All that came before and all that is in front. And this moment in between, right here, right now, the conscious awareness, which is Yoga Nidra. Bring your awareness to the softness of the front body, expanding, spreading out and up, opening more and more to the sensations of the present moment. And whatever life is bringing to you right now, welcome all the sensations, just like you are welcomed here entirely. Welcome everything you can feel and experience, all the sensations. All the sensations from the farthest sound that you can hear to the subtlest sensation of touch. Collecting all of those sensations and experiences and allowing them to be welcome here, welcomed in this space of conscious awareness, which is Yoga Nidra. And now allowing all of those sensations to slip and lap over and over each other, becoming a fluid, ever-moving world around you, each part in perfect harmony to make the whole. And it is as if you're tuning in to the whole of the world, as if your heartbeat is matching the heartbeat of the universe, and all that is necessary to listen quietly to life that's happening. Listening quietly to life that's happening around you and also through you. As you're welcomed and held in this space of belonging, true belonging, you belong here. The solid, sturdy ground, the place of belonging on this earth. Held and beloved. Now allow your senses to turn inwards, as if your ears and your eyes could turn into the landscape within. And begin to allow yourself now to open up to the fluid-like nature of your body. All the fluid running through your body right now. And it might be possible to begin to sense a feeling of fluid and streaming energy right through the body, all the way up to the envelopes of the skin. And you might feel this as a slight sensation of melting and softening and releasing. It's as if the edges of your body become a little less distinct, a little bit more fuzzy, a little bit more translucent. And perhaps this means that you can rest more fully, more completely, as your body feels like it's expanding, spreading out. Allow yourself to sink into yourself. And let this fluid awareness nourish you completely. Invite your awareness now to flow through this internal landscape of the body. The rivers and the streams over the hills, flatlands and valleys of your body. The earth body lying on the body of earth. And with this awareness of the internal landscape of the body, start becoming aware of the inside of your mouth. Notice the fluid sensation inside the mouth. This magical healing elixir of the saliva. And maybe, just maybe, you can swallow now, taking that magic elixir down into the body with all its healing powers. And then the awareness rests on the tip of the tongue and goes deep, deep down to the root of the tongue. The elixir of healing spreading up through the right nostril and the left nostril, and on the left eye and the right eye, trickling through the face, the left and the right temple, and the corners of the jaw, the chin, the lower mouth, the upper mouth. Feel the center of your forehead cooled across the forehead and all around your scalp. Spiraling, spiraling in deep inside the ear, reaching to the center of the head. And the contents of your skull, opening to the fluidity of the brain. The brain surrounded and fluid. Feel it buoyant, energy flowing. And become aware of the continuity of space across the skull and down the spine, the vertebral column. Feel it rushing and streaming right down to the tailbone, all held in fluid, buoyant, and flowing energy. Let your awareness now descend all the way down to your throat, to the base of the throat and across to the shoulders. The shoulder joint streaming down through your upper arms, through your elbow joints and down to the wrists and your hands. Letting your awareness channel through both of your arms and back to the throat. This little valley at the base of your throat. Now awareness and energy pervading through the whole of the chest. Like a mist descending through the whole of the chest, dropping further into the abdomen, dropping deep right down into the caverns of your pelvis. An iridescent mist expanding through the whole of the abdomen, soothing and restoring all of the organs within. And then the back walls of the abdomen, pouring now through the hip joints, down the thighs, through the knee joints and into the lower legs and the ankles and the feet, all of the toes. Awareness streaming down both of the legs, pouring through both legs. And now, let your awareness pervade the whole body like a tidal wave. Cell by cell, joint by joint, channel by channel, pervading the whole body held in conscious awareness, which is Yoga Nidra. Your whole body, all of the parts together, the whole body, resting here in your expansive fullness, full of life. Let the breath slip in like a breeze over the water. And find yourself here, refreshed and nourished. This fluid body ever changing, ever new. fluid, changing, new, fresh body lying on this solid, ancient and wise earth. Held in belonging, welcomed and held in belonging. And as you breathe in, it's like a wave is rising up. And as you exhale, it's like you're sinking down and down. Inhaling, rising up. Exhale, floating down and down. And as you're here, begin now to sense the humming and buzzing of your awareness, your aliveness as you lie here. Become aware of the tremendous energy that is contained in your body, pulsating, vibrating, continuing, becoming and being simultaneously. How is it to continually be becoming and being simultaneously? Meeting the present moment right where it is, over and over, again and again. Being aware of this continual movement taking place within a field of stillness. How is it to be continually moving in a field of stillness? And know that this embraces everything. Movement happening continually within a deep stillness. Over and over again, and again, and again, being aware of each breath. The inhale, bringing in expansion and space, and the exhale, feeling a sense of grounding and belonging. Now draw your awareness into your heart space. Let it sit here, rest here, be welcomed here. And as you rest your awareness here in this heart space, sometimes there might be a little whisper of words of encouragement, or a hint towards a solution a challenge has presented itself in your life. An echo of a happening whose truth is relevant right now. Know that it's perfectly fine not to hear anything at all, just to be here in complete rest, in complete awareness, the conscious awareness that is Yoga Nidra. Being aware of the movement in the field of stillness, And now from deep in this heart space, let your senses start to notice any sounds in the room, distant sounds or those very personal sounds of your own breath. Maybe you can hear your heartbeat or your pulse. Noticing once more the feeling of your blankets and the support against your skin. And starting to turn little by little, bit by bit, to the gentle emergence into the ordinary world of consciousness. Feel the weight of the body condensing into the points of the contact of the earth beneath you. Feeling into the world of sensation lapping at your shores. And as your senses open up to this world of sensation lapping at your shores, welcome all of it in, letting the breath ebb and flow. Ebb and flow exactly as it wants to be. Perhaps quietly sipping in the breath, or perhaps every so often a gust. Whatever wants to emerge, notice how the breath wants to move through the body. And maybe you wish to continue into the night, into the world of dreams from here. And whether you awaken now, or whether it's in the morning, know that you will feel refreshed and nourished from this radical rest, this fluid rest, this conscious awareness that is Yoga Nidra. If you're rising from this Yoga Nidra now, you can begin to take some tiny movements, any movements that your body is calling for. Allow your body to move fluidly on its own accord in chorus and harmony with the earth and the space around you. Perhaps you let your head gently rock from side to side. You may want to give yourself a little squeeze. Feeling the skin against the skin, muscle against muscle. Maybe gently tapping the thumb against the ends of the fingers and wriggling your toes. And go well from here, moving from a sense of fluid awareness and beauty. Go well with grace and love into the sweetness of dreams or into the rest of your evening. This practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat.